circumstances. Let's just say the realities that we know to be true. You are how old?
22.
You're 22. You drive a,
Nissan Sentra. 2021.
okay, and it's black.
Mm-hmm.
You got tinted windows.
No, not at all.
Okay,
Completely see-through, actually.
okay, that's fine. Okay. You're where?
Jeffersonville.
Okay.
But it keeps happening all over. It's not just Jeff. It's
I
like,
know.
no.
Where are you getting pulled over most consistently?
I would say it's by state police.
Okay.
It's by Jeff Police, and it's also by Charlestown Police.
Okay.
I actually haven't really seen any Sellersburg Police, if I'm being honest.
Well,
I see them every now and then.
State, Jeff, and Charleston. Okay. Is it at intersections mostly? Or stop signs?
Not stop signs. I guess intersections, like I'm turning or something.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be at like a couple blocks away. They'll speed up to get behind me. I'll turn and then boom, something.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe that guy at the bar was parked. I think he was parked
Okay, what else?
off to the side. Like what?
What other identifications, items can you point out? Circumstances, situations.
Circumstances. Well, overly friendly.
You?
Not me. Like, they usually ask like if like how old I am, which is weird because it's on my driver's license. And they also usually ask like if I'm in college or in high school, and then they say, "Oh, what are you studying?" And then they try to like make small talk with me,
Right.
and it's weird.
Right. Okay. Yep.
Usually at night, usually like that's usually when it's like
What time?
12 to 2 probably. Bar closes at 2. At latest, I'm leaving at 2. Mostly because there's just so many people there. It takes forever to be able to sing.
Okay. What else?
I mean, I'm just trying to think. Like they either follow me and then wait for me to do something wrong,
Mm-hmm.
or they speed up from like really, really far away to get to me and then wait for me to do something wrong. And I've really noticed that with State, it seems like, and Jeff
Yep.
in particular.
All right. You ready? I'm going to play this back to you out loud, and I'm hoping that this will connect with you. If it doesn't, you're not doomed, but I'm done helping. How's that?
Okay, that's fine.
So you have a situation with a police officer. Their job is community engagement.
Okay.
Their job is to have good community engagement, even if you think it's weird. By the fact that you think it's weird, you're already starting off postured in the wrong mindset. So you probably, whether you say it or not, your subconscious is communicating that. Let's assume that doesn't happen. Let's assume you have a perfect interaction with the police. You turn, and turn signal, or it sounds like from what you just told me, you're turning pretty quickly after police officers start following you. Well, guess what? If I'm a police officer, that's curious to me. I'm going to keep following you. If it's Jeff State, Charlestown,
Kind of
What are
like
you doing?
this.
I'm explaining to Buddy O why he's getting pulled over somewhere.
Oh, I was in a
Yeah.
troopers. Some troopers say I won't pull you over till 10 and won't give you a ticket till 15 over. So you're
Well,
good.
I
with
was
10. I'm just
I
kidding.
was followed for 4 miles and then pulled over most recently.
All right, hold on.
What the heck
I
was
gotta
going
finish
on?
this
That's
before
what I'm
I forget
wondering.
what
You
we're
have a
on.
sketchy car or anything? Tail lights burn out?
It's sporty, maybe.
Boss lady, hold
No,
on.
but hold on. Let me tell you one
He's
story
about to
real quick.
cook though.
Hold on. No, yesterday I was driving to Columbus. Literally, there was a SUV trooper, and he was probably, I passed a couple semis going like 74, got over, he passed me, kept going, and then got over, and then I cruised at like 76, and he was like at 80, and then this dang car comes, not flying up, but driving up. I don't know if it didn't see the trooper, but it passed the trooper and had to have been going like 80, and then failed to signal and got over right in front of the trooper, immediately turned on his lights.
That was weird too. So when I was
It was
leaving,
like, really? Are you that dumb? Anyways.
when I was leaving Circle K, when I told you that instance, I got cookies, left home, went towards like Casey's, whatever.
Mhm.
2 police
Oh,
officers
so
were
we
just
got cookies. You know what cookies are? That's a sign of the night
Okay.
munchies.
okay. Anyway,
You are building
Are
a
you
Casey
trying to
Minchie.
study?
no, I'm not.
Paula,
Yes, she
are you
is.
trying to study? Do you mean
It's
do
okay.
you need me to kick them out
I
of here?
want to be.
She-
No, listen. I want to be a mom in a minute.
Okay.
She gave us permission. We asked before we told her anything
Yeah.
about it. She gave us permission.
So a state
I'm glad I get to be on this because
a state cop and a city cop are having a conversation. The door is locked because the guy in the gas station needs to have a break, which is fine. I wait for a little bit, I go to the gas station, get cookies, I leave.
Okay.
Well, suddenly I see like 3-4 people speed by while they're just chatting.
Mhm.
I go to leave. Now all of a sudden it's time for them to do their job. I'm like maybe a mile and a half ahead of them or something.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a little less. But I see some white lights, same thing, in the distance. And he speeds up to get to me.
Oh, so you're in the
Follow-
wrong place at the wrong time? That
follows-
seems to be a common
Hold on,
practice.
Follows me to where I'm about to turn on my street and then proceeds forward. So didn't follow me to turn on my street.
Or did you get pulled over?
Not this time. That was just weird.
Okay. Maybe you were just
Multiple
wrong place, wrong time.
Multiple time. So even this morning, I left to go to court, right? Left to go to court. Who do I see at the stop sign? There's a police officer at the stop sign. And it's a Charlestown police officer. They're just at the stop sign, just waiting there.
Okay.
Anyways.
So, you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. You think it's weird that they're having community engagement as a regular interaction. You're turning on at intersections where the police are right behind you. That's suspicious. This stuff doesn't matter. You drive a Nissan that's black. This is one of the most common silver and black Nissans, one of the most common user vehicles in the United States. You're young, you're doing it at night between 12 and 2, and you have actions that look like you have the munchies. I've made my case. That is why you keep
Okay,
getting
you
pulled
guys
over.
are crazy. Nice to see you,
No,
Paula.
and this is what my mama told me.
What'd she tell you?
Nothing good happens after midnight.
Good luck.
I just want to live. I
So
just
do
want to
you
live.
keep?
It's for like. Oh, he left the door open. Anyways.
You live at home.
Yeah, with my mom. But it just keeps like happening. Like, so
Well,
I've had
you
past
gotta.
I've had past tickets, and I could admit to that, right? But the last ticket I had was in November, not last year, but the year before last year. Yeah, right.
Well, you're already flagged because if you have tickets on your record,
Uh-huh.
all you gotta do is pull your plates.
Well, I didn't start getting reoccurring tickets until February of this year because I was leaving the bar, went to go on 65, and it's 40 miles per hour.
Are you drinking at the bar?
No, I don't drink.
Okay.
It's 40 miles per hour, which is a suggested speed limit because it's yellow. He's probably doing like 55. But anyways, didn't give me hardly any time to adjust my speed. I adjust my speed, and then boom, lights are on. Pulls
They're
me
waiting
over,
for you.
pulls me over, pulls me over.
They're waiting for you because you're at the bar.
Yeah.
So you know how you stop that?
What?
You don't go to the bar.
But I don't drink there. I just go to sing karaoke. And that's like the only place that I can do it. There's nowhere else that I can do it. But anyways,
And it sounds fun.
yeah.
And I'm not saying don't have fun. But maybe get home before midnight. Start at before. Because the only people out after midnight are the people who've probably been drinking.
Fair enough.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Because one of these times you're gonna get yourself in more trouble than what you bargained for. Because it's hard. Especially at your age. Because you're 22. I know it's fun. And it's hard not to be 22 because you are 22. But you're a young man. I'm just telling you, save yourself some headache. I'm not saying don't karaoke. But try doing this, because when are your stops happening?
At that time, it's downtown in Jeff. That's what happens. That's
That's
what
why.
happens. It's after they close, and then
That's-
I'm on my way home
That's what
when
I'm
I
saying.
get stopped.
You need to get home before midnight. I mean, curfew sounds terrible, right?
Mhm.
You're 22. You're not 16, right?
Correct. Sorry. Yeah, correct.
And curfew sounds terrible. Going home sounds terrible, right? When you want to be out doing what you want to do. But it's like Connor said,
Yeah.
the munchies, those all sound great. Now, if you were going to Kroger, I don't know where your home is located, Kroger.
It's in Charlestown. Yeah. So I have to
Get your
drive
goodies.
30 minutes away or something.
Okay, so that's another thing.
Yeah.
Get yourself home by midnight. Get your goodies before, have them in the car. You know what I mean? Make a plan
Yeah.
prior to, so that you're not, then you're not giving the police somebody to look for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they are out. I'm not saying that there's not bad cops out there.
Yeah. Well, it's
But
the
their job-
same person twice already.
But you just told me you don't drink, I believe you.
Yeah.
But their job is to look for the crazies that are coming out drinking
Yeah.
and trying to catch them. Because that's how we
And
keep our...
and I get that. I told the guy, I was like, I get that. That like I come here to have a good time, and that's all I want to do. And I've been pulled over by you twice. This one time, I made it from, Spring Street.
Mhm.
Okay, I made it from Spring Street, like the part where you park, right, to Life Springs.
Mhm.
Turned, boom, lights are on. It wasn't even like I didn't even make it a block. And then he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna write you a ticket for improper displacement." And I was like, "I think you pulled me over because I'm leaving a bar." And I said, "I'm not drunk, and also improper displacement for what? My mom's car doesn't have any tickets. She doesn't have any tickets at all." So when he said improper displacement, I was like, "What's going on with that?" So then I was like, "Can you tell me how?" And he was like, "Yeah, it's obstructing the view." I said, "Okay. If you allow me to, I'll get out of the car. We'll fix it." So I got out of the car, took the plastic thing off, popped it in the trunk. He said, "Oh, well, the year's wrong." And I said, "Okay, well, when you look it up," I said, "Is registration and everything okay?" And he said, "Oh, yeah." I said, "Okay, let's go to the glove box, see if I can find it." Can't find it, still looking for it. And I said, "So what's the issue?" And he was like, "Well, it's still improper displacement because blah, 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 blah. But I have an issue with cops already intending to pull you over. Like there's already an intention there, an inherent intention like, I'm gonna do this because blah 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 blah
But
blah,
listen.
and they will find something
Yeah,
to back that up, and I think
But
that's
listen.
unethical.
it is unethical. But what are you gonna do about it? There ain't nothing you can do about it.
Connor was telling me to file a complaint and